All right. As you guys round the corner of the green stuff, let's say, yeah, Felix, you're leading the party. You feel something brush against your feet.
Well, I will do one of those animal, all of a sudden out of nowhere, 5 foot into the air jump. But while I'm only 2.5 feet tall, is there a door in the hallway here?
There is, straight ahead, and you notice that it is chained shut.
Can I ask a quick question about something brushing his foot? Did it feel as if it was inanimate and his foot brushed against it, or did it feel like it was animate and brushed against him?
Inanimate.
Can I move up adjacent to him and stick my gnome pincher down and grab it out?
You damn sure can. What you end up grabbing is just a charred skeleton with a little ring on its finger.
Oh. Oh, hello. Fairies. What is this? That's not the voice.
You got a Midwest.
Don't you know?
Oh,
Don't you
now,
know?
hello there. What's this?
Spellcraft.
Does anyone else have that? I mean, I can try, but I'm
17.
not that great with spell. Okay.
17's enough. That is a ring of featherfall.
It's a ring of featherfall. Anyone need this?
It sounds like it would be useful if you fall off of something high.
I'm good as long as there's a wall near me.
And I can climb pretty easily, so if anyone else needs it.
Yeah, I'm good at climbing as well. I mean, it's useful for anybody, but I mean, whoever has the lowest HP is probably the best candidate for this.
Who's weak in our group?
I'll step over to the door while they're deciding that, again, searching it.
Can you detect magical traps?
Yes, I took the trap finding perk.
Give me a check.
Spoiler alert.
Traps.
Yeah. Magical trap incoming.
I rolled a 12, so my perception. I want to double check because this is important. +8, so 20.
Unfortunately, you don't see anything trapped about the door. You just see a trapped chain door in front of you.
It's totally safe.
What?
You don't see any traps, you just see a trap door. Oh.
In front of you.
You do not see a trap door, just a chain door.
All right, I will go ahead and start to pick the lock on the chain.
All right, start doing it.
+11 gives me a 24.
24, you unlock the chain.
Who took that ring?
Nobody.
All right, okay. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
Do you want it?
I mean, nobody wants it. I mean,
Take it.
if there's always a risk of falling, so
Take it.
I'll take it. Fine. Nobody wants it.
As you open the door, you get the doors all the way open, and then you hear a click as a pin drops and keeps the door open. And you hear a spark. As you guys hear the spark goes off, you realize that something is being lit from behind you. Oh, what do you do? As you look out and you see kind of a drop, you're not sure how deep, but you see a brick wall across going down into a room. It's well lit.
Yeah, I mean, and I've noticed the spark or the potential
You've heard
flames
it, yeah.
erupting behind us. So I will scream, run to everybody, and then I will run into that room.
As you go into the room, you start to realize you're falling. Not super far, only about a good 30 feet. But you start to fall.
Good thing I got that ring of featherfall.
Third. You fall next to a young lady, quite frightened by the giant bear man that just dropped in with her. Felix. Oh, no, sorry, not Felix. Sparks. Alicia, your turn.
I also... So I'm going to go 30 feet, and I'm going to stay up against the wall so that I fall slowly. And I don't, take any damage from falling.
Sparks.
All right, I run up to the edge, scamper down very quickly, and then move out of the way as well. I have a climb speed of 20, so. Yeah!
Here, also you start falling down this tapestry like an old cat would in a cartoon.
Yeah.
Heard after that, Felix.
I'm gonna have to just duck and roll with this one, and gonna aim for that square there as I hopefully land softly.
Heard. Let's see. Let's do your 3D. Or no, do an acrobatics check. Correct? Because you said you're tumbling to do the last.
I was just trying to grab, really more realistically, trying to do what Sparks did. See if I can successfully go for that. I rolled an 18 with so 20.
Heard. So that will mitigate the last 6 or the last 10 feet of damage. So you only take 4 damage.
Okay.
After Sparks, it is Kai Knight.
So Kyanite, but I'm going to create water. And
Ah.
believe I can create 4 gallons, 2 gallons per level. So I create 8 gallons of water over me and Ernest.
Or the spark.
Or, yeah, if I can see the spark.
You notice that a fuse starts to go off as a panel of the wall is lifted up, and a fuse starts to fall down into the fumes.
I create 8 gallons of water on it.
Psst, and it's out.
There we go.
Well done, sir.
Well done indeed.
Good job.
And that was, I had to move to get there and then standard to create. So that's my turn.
Well, that solves the problem. As nobody has to get burned up and take that good chunk of fire damage I had waiting.
It's okay, everyone. Don't you know I took care of it?
I'm ducking and covering under a nearest carpet.
Quick, my little gnome Canadian friend, we can get out of here.
As you look behind you, Sparks, you were reminded of a very familiar female lady. It's Candy Chantrell.
I mean,
I know you.
Quick, get my back. It's been dirty for a day and a half.
You're a cat. So she says, I recognize that butthole anywhere.
I'm wearing pants. I don't show my butthole to just anybody.
Just butt stamping all over the bar.
Well, you guys find yourself stuck in a small room with a nice carpet on the floor with 4 tapestries also along the walls. A young lady named Candy, a chicken that none of you recognize, and then a ring that says certain words around it.
Like around the two of them?
Just around on the carpet, glowing in common.
It's in common? So what does it say? I mean, I most of us can read common, I would assume.
You can read common. It basically just says on or off. Anybody that knows a little bit of magic knows these are activation words.
hmm.
Huh. So what turns on and off?
Do you say it?
I'll say off and touch it.
As you say off and touch it, nothing happens.
I call up to Ernest and say, hey, I think we found your chicken down here.
I immediately run to the edge to see if he's telling the truth, with an arrow ready in case he's lying to murder him. That's not my Bertha.
I spit the chicken out when he shows up.
Actually, Ernest, it is your Bertha, your beautiful laying hen.
And, since we have time, I'll tie a rope off and climb down.
Is nobody going to try the other activation word of on?
I already said on and off twice.
Oh,
Out
sorry,
loud.
I only heard you say off. My bad.
No, he said off. I asked out loud, what does on and off do?
I got you. My bad. Well, I will say you do that afterwards. And when you say on, the carpet begins to rise up into the ground floor, where you see a door to the north and your friends to the west.
Oh.
I
Hey,
will not-
I'm glad nobody said off. Ah!
As you say off, you trip back
Oh,
in. Unfortunately, Candy Chantrell looks a little bit confused because she can't read and neither can the chicken, so she didn't know how to say on to activate the elevator.
Can't believe you didn't teach this chicken to read. The hooker,
Yeah,
I
well,
understand.
no. In my defense, Noob didn't read my full backstory. The chicken knows how to read. It's a bingo chicken.
I thought this was a piano playing chicken.
It also earns extra money on the weekends by doing Ouija boards, and but mostly
Telling chicken.
the big money is the bingo though.
But it was Gertrude that could do your books, right? She was the
Mhm.
math chicken.
Yeah, shame she died of
Yes,
old
yes.
age.
Ah,